had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
She right got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say, so what you gon' do with that? Stop playing with it, baby. No. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. You built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it?
Always my top of this. I'm making my dollars while it's with interest. I don't give a fuck. Let them suck it up. I'ma let you talk. While I make it more. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can suck my dick. I'm the catch when it's talking shit. I don't give a fuck. Always my top of this. I'm making my dollars while it's with interest. I don't give a fuck. I grew up bumping him, come drilling him, just hating on him. I said, wait some, I said, get some, I said, watch some, yeah, I said, get some. Can it sit here, name dead, you can find your ball that dead. It ain't big niggas that like your mom, you a bitch, nigga. On they dang shit, they on telephones, that boy dead, they ain't dead. Had to knock a few of them bitches straight for the fair motherfuckers spin back. Let him keep on talking, he's a dead nigga. We don't do that talking with them dirty pistols. How you won't back out with some dirty niggas? Damn, with this man, I'm a murder figure. You know he ain't been in caskets with no brain. They don't take a young double thought, still never time. R.I.P. don't murder, I ain't big, don't bring up that name. Pissing out on these pussy bitches in a big watch, big time. My bad for Bobby on this when I was young. I ain't know you was up there hating. When I met that hoe, I was fucking out when I saw that post on the same shit. Let you have a first watch, nigga, let me have your brain. This money never ever come up by these motherfuckers down the state. Let him keep on talking, he's a dead nigga. We don't do that talking with them dirty pistols. How you won't back out with some dirty niggas? Damn, with this man, I'm a murder figure. I grew up bumping him, come drilling him, just hating on him. I said, take some, wait some, I said, take some, I said, walk some, yeah, I said, take some.
Just the other day, that same dream, they tried to take it. Just the other day, all you want to do is see him be great. Just the other day, they look you on your face, eyes full of hate. Like the coldest one, man, I really had to show these niggas, I owe these niggas the truth. Know me, yeah. The other day, I was goddamn back. You got a 5, I got a 5, that's mine. The other day, I was ready from the first. Oh, nigga, too slow. The other day, I was telling on nigga, time to go. The other day, I was goddamn. The other day, I was goddamn. Yeah, today, I woke up like a nigga. I got on my left, I got on my right. Sexual is a weird, haven't been there. I see liquor and beer, reality was still in the living room, sleep, kinda see. She say I'm busy, don't wanna move, just wanna lay under me. Honestly, I know that just the other day, it was like that I'm broke. Watch outside, the nigga shot them folks. Back in the ride, you gotta watch them folks. I be wild and winning, provoke. And I remember being broke, but then I is right now. Trying to find a place to live, shit, I is right now. And doubted my next move, get a pill, right down, find focus. I grab pen, it was poetry, emotion, not the same for many folks, different strokes. Colloquialism, idiot vision, y'all seen I was doing the most definite dopest on the scene. I didn't need a vote, repping the city, push your team, nigga, fuck em. Lisa and the king, and I mean every letter. But when I'm good, when I'm bad, I'm better. The man and the method is the method to the madness. I'm stepping in my bag with the kids, back, breaking the city, showing love, but they don't never get back. But that's the light of the player, plotting and attacking, rocking and rapping, ripping rappers off of the fucking map. Sucker, and sucker cash, I didn't make marks, sucker bags, sucker bird, sucker crash, but over on one for that.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare or introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as the guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we can start here at the 25.
If we ever said it's just that bitch, I swear to God, we already in hell, bitch, since 12 we been things. Ever since I signed up, bitches on my penis. Boy, you ain't gon' squeeze you around for no reason. Boy, block your Make Chicago legends, that was just about business. I wanna go get the dead. Okay, I did it. But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD them bitch. You heard about Jake? Niggas getting did the same thing. Bitch, don't play with game. You don't want Lil Bro in your gangway. I know you heard about Lil Bro. They let me sit back tight. Boys was hitting them, he was singing like Mariah. I know that hurt the heart. He probably walking with me for us. Yeah, you heard about Lefty? Yeah, I heard about that too. Before I come down here, pack two books. If we ever said it's up, that bitch, I swear to God, we already in hell, bitch, since 12 we been things. Never since I said all these bitches on my penis. Boy, you ain't gon' squeeze you around for no reason. Boy, block your Make Chicago legend shit. That was just about business. Said I wanna go get the head. Okay, I did it. But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD them bitch. Not for real, fuck all my ops, bitch. Heard he mixing Brit name. No, he didn't. When Baldy got his ass killed, they ain't stepped on business. Go to Gravy took the piss on this shit. If Cheetah was alive, I make that bitch suck my dick. If I got a full mission, swear to God, I won't fail, but I can't let them see my face, cause they might chill. If we ever said it's up, that bitch, I swear to God, we already in hell, bitch, since 12.
He's supposed to get up out of there.
Boy, you ain't gon' squeeze you around for no reason. No, so we can spend it. Make Chicago legend shit. That was just about business. Okay, I did it. But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD.
14 yards there. Falcon first down. At the 34-yard line. Now Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Shit, that old line blocking, man.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. For both sides, they have to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
Damn, I gave that.
stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll lose yardage. Run down at the 32. Almost a yard.
This don't kill my vibe. This don't kill my vibe. I can do it again. I'm so glad it's over. I got my drink, I got my music. I want to share it with the news. This don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul. You can find gold and you can get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out if you're rich. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new life. I always knew life can be famous. I can say God like a challenge. You can be the famous. They don't know what I is. How can I achieve this picture when the color black is hanging in the winter? Fell on my face and I work with a star. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Rubbing on top of my sleeve in a flick. I can admit that it's feeling like yours. Why you resent me making a this? Tell me your voice is steady again. But even as smaller as ever the rich. Even as smaller as ever the rich. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous. You can see that my city family did put me on stage. For me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick shot without disrespect. Let me say it too.
Last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
There you go.
They saw last week how they want to see in this game as well. This defense is difficult to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it from all angles.
I'm trying to keep it alive and I from my feeling with love. You're trying to keep it the mind and only co-sign for radio show. Understand, I'm nigga right past you. We live in a world, we live in a world, you live in actress. You live in a world, you live behind the mirror. I know what you're scared of, the feeling emotions inferior. This shit is vital, I know you had to. This shit is vital, I know you had to. Now you're the pitiful game. Tell me you're watching the change. It's way more believable, give me a feasible game. Rather her seasonal name. I'll let the people know this is something you can blame. On yourself you can remain stuck in a box. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous. You can see that my city found me been putting me on stages. To me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick step with all disrespect. Let me say you.
I haven't seen you. He's probably gonna see you again. Don't forget me.
From the gun, it's Tua. The slant is his chart. 8 yards to the completion, but now they face third down.
Today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, and get up for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a and you're breaking away to that corner. That was well executed.
My New Year's resolution is to stop all the pollution. Talk too motherfucking much. I got my drink, I got my feeling. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At their own 18-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. Here they got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. They'll go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he's upended after a gain of 4. Up to the 25-yard line.
I got your money up, and now I got my feet up. Tone in this bitch, tell my niggas throw them bees up. Doing what the fuck I want. Pay me all the fuck you want. Real niggas fuck with me, and I don't give a fuck you don't. I'm the CEO, and I'm the CEO. Fuck me, prison in February, and I ain't in no mess. Drink till I throw up. Nigga roll more blunts. Ball so hard, man, I gotta go for one. Hit him with the shotgun. Call that shit the stop button. Call me Dr. Cotton, a.k.a. Young Wild Nigga, a.k.a. No Tribe Nigga, a.k.a. Click Click Pow Nigga.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Picking up the blitz and detecting it and blocking it, entering into a nice run. Sometimes you think if you blitz a running play,
aim at the 2-3, you see this 2-3, I fuck her 2-day, then she got a shake, young Louis, I hit the beat hard, Bobby Boucher, I keep the boots on, get the school big, flowers for the day, here's a bouquet, LVs, nigga, on every suitcase, YM, nigga, it's a new day, we champions, nigga, hooray, yeah, hammer in the Louis duck, take the nigga, bitch, she give me brains until I knew enough, will it come too fast to adjust, I don't give a fuck about my roof that much, so I put it in the trunk and then the poop span, don't think the chopper, I told her just shoot that, I'm easy, effing the effing for play, eat these rappers, shop up the game, shit on the track, murder the beat, the people slay, rest in peace, rest in shame, keep killing everybody's zone, versatile as fuck, I switch it up like goodness, on. Get the fuck on my dick, my cock, my bone. Big money in my pocket, bro. New Orleans, I got my home. And they got my back home. No homo, nobody code. No shit on that poppy code. You pussy that I will know. All about my cheese, shit on my Corella Pavalo. Fuck her for an hour long. Let her take a shower, go. Sorry, baby, but I'm in my I don't want to be by the phone. You're a groupie, get on your duty. 2 women give me head, call that two-face. Bitch, I'm too great. Take your food tray. I was born on doomsday.
Making the give. Now Watson is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Tua. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Neville Hewitt gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
From the 6. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. So that'll back him up 5. from the gun. Here's Watson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
57, Mike, 57.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions, first down.
Tua now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Falcons.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From the 6.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
They run again with Hines. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
He's brought down by...
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The open man is Smith. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll go again with Dobbins. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down back at his 2-yard
From the end zone, Watson completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Fielded at the 33. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Lions will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 1st down, it's Hines. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He'll give this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll start with the option, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
And here's Watson on the keeper. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Lions, 1st down.
They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Brought down at the
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Chase Edmonds, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw is Watson from the gun on 3rd down. And able to find Conley. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down.
45-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
21-yard line.
On first down, it's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Watson looks to throw again. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets them up 1st and goal. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
57's the mic, Mike 57. Crunch time, defense. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Again, it's Watson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Falcons 14.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Hines. And he's got room. 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Lions. 49 yards on the ground. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They run with Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And his kick is right through.
Lions 52, Falcons 14. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Score Lions 52.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Detroit, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.